We're giving away this Kyosho Javelin to one of you guys right here on YouTube, so stay tuned to the end of the video for more information on that. But first, let's go over the build of this re-release vintage four-wheel drive electric off-road buggy. This thing is super sweet, guys. It looks fantastic. The build went together without any issues. The whole thing was super smooth. So first things first, we did equip it with the chain drive system. Of course, this re-release does include the chain and the belt, but originally, back in the 80s, this would have included the chain and the belt was an option part released later on. So we wanted to keep this as original as possible, so we went with the chain drive system. Now, about 99% of the car uses hex screws, metric, 3mm hex screws, which is really nice. There's a few spots where you're going to use Phillips, like in this top aluminum brace, but mainly the whole thing uses hex screws, which is super nice. And also the whole thing uses ball bearings throughout, and they're very smooth ball bearings. The only place that you're not going to find ball bearings on this kit is in the steering system. In the steering linkage, your plastic parts, steering parts are just going to slide down on the posts that stick up, right? And that's it. No bearings, no bushings. But the whole thing is super smooth. And the chain system, let me show you guys. It's really smooth and it feels fantastic. I was really surprised on how smooth that was. I didn't expect that. Also, in the front and the rear gearboxes, you're going to have gear differentials. The drive shafts are going to be dog bones in the front and the rear. The turnbuckles are threaded rod. In the front, the steering knuckles are an alloy. I don't know how well you can see some of this, but they are alloy. They look like they're some cast type of alloy. They're not CNC, but they are pretty nice, and that is an upgrade over the plastic knuckles. Tires and the wheels, and the rear tires and the wheels, they're all the same. You have a one-piece wheel, tires that need to get glued on with some inserts. The wheels are going to attach with a 12mm hex, which is really convenient if you want to use some aftermarket tires and wheels down the road. And they really fit on there well. And these wheels look really nice. I'm a fan of that. The shocks use an aluminum shock body. They're bottom loaders, so you load them and assemble them from the bottom. There's no access up top. They're really smooth shocks. They're really impressive. Very nice shocks. Again, those are bottom loaders, but they are super smooth. 12mm. The original Kyosho Javelin would have had 10mm shocks, so that is a bit of an upgrade, and I think it looks very proportionate on this buggy with the 12s. It doesn't look odd or anything like that. It looks proper. The chassis, you've got your twin aluminum rails, lots of aluminum bits in the back, left and right pieces around the transmission. The whole thing looks fantastic. Now, the Javelin is very much like the Optima. The platforms are the same. The Optima, though, used the Lexan body. The Javelin uses this tube body with a Lexan figure inside, which is also included and inside the box. We just haven't used it. The cage actually comes off fairly easily. It's very secure on the chassis. It attaches on a post down here on the chassis on one side, and then on the other rail on the opposite side with one body clip mount right here. So let me pull this off really quickly for you. So it takes a bit of force to get these tubes off the posts on the rails. So it's like you got to be gentle but a little forceful. So I've got those two sides off, and then you kind of have to just pull the plastic aside to get it up and over the top frame, the top plate. So there we go, that's it. Pretty snazzy. Now this car also uses a pretty beefy gearbox back here with a slipper access on one side, and then over here you've got 48 pitch spur gear with a gear reduction system, and then this gear cover is actually kind of holding some of the assembly together. When you take this cover off, the spur gear bearing could fall out, and you don't want to watch that. You don't want to have that happen, so you kind of have to pay attention to some of those parts when you pull this gear cover off. But all in all, the Javelin is a solid buggy. It's fantastic to look at. It really embodies an RC car from the 80s. And there's simple joys in that. And just looking at this, everything about it, the design, the engineering, the materials, it's an 80s car, and it's awesome. It really is. So what do you have to do to win this Kyosho Javelin? Well, it's simple. We're going to give away this Kyosho Javelin as a roller with everything else that's included in the box, the extra bits, stickers, and things we haven't used. We're going to give all of that away to one lucky winner on this YouTube video. So all you have to do to sign up to win this buggy is leave one comment in this video. Just leave one comment. Let us know what you think of this buggy. Let us know what you think of Kyosho, of AMain. It's up to you, but all you have to do to enter is leave one comment. Now, next Friday, October the 6th, we're going to select one of those comments to this video, and that is going to be the winner. We're going to use commentpicker.com. It randomly selects a unique comment, so no replies, no duplicates, or anything like that. You have one comment, one chance to win this buggy. So go ahead down below and leave us a comment in this video for your chance to win, and the winner, we will reply to your comment and let you know so we can set up getting this buggy to you. So like I said, go leave that comment next Friday, October the 6th. We're going to pick a winner. My name is Brett, and thanks for watching, guys.